Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. I'll need to do my best. too
Nice
shabby.
work! Shall we get on with the fight?
Oops! Look out!
We can handle this.
Oh my!
How about this?
Here goes! We better win this!
Pulverize 'em!
We can probably handle this.
It's all
That
over!
was easier than I thought.
Excellent!
The power!
It'll be all me from now on! We can probably handle this.
Somersault! Star Flare! Here goes!
Oh my!
Oops! Look out! Somersault! Star Flare!
We can do this.
Oops! Look out! Star Flare! Somersault! Rising Dragon! Don't underestimate them!
Oh, it's these guys.
Star Flare!
Well, I'd say
No
that's worth 10 out of 10.
I can feel the power!
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, nice! Oh, lucky!
We can probably handle
Don't
this.
underestimate them!
with the fight. Oh my!
Victory is
Not too shabby.
mine! Ooh, nice!
So this is the field of courage.
I don't like it very... Whoa!
What was that?
The rune code Null gave us. It just flashed all of a sudden.
Well, I hope it doesn't surprise us like that again. Still so much to report on. That was a close one.
Anyone hurt?
Good.
We can handle this. We can handle this. We can handle this. We can handle this. That was a close one.
Probably handle this.
Anyone hurt?
Nice work.
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought. We can handle this.
This will be over in 10 seconds.
Anyone hurt? It looks like there used to be something on the altar, Rena.
Yeah, I think this statue's supposed to be here.
Well, you want to try it?
Well, here goes. Huh? Earthquake!
No, an enemy.
Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. Fight me and show me what your courage is made of.
Here goes.
How annoying.
Flamethrower! Flamethrower! Southern Star Flare!
I don't want to die.
Is that all?
Nice! It'll be all me from now on!
Remarkable. I can see your courage is true. You have passed the trial. The power of courage is yours.
Whoa!
Rena. Rena.
Who are you? Why are you calling me?
As an Edian, do you have the courage to leave everything behind?
Leave everything behind?
Need has outlived its usefulness. It will all come to an end soon.
What are you saying? What are you trying to tell me?
You were born here on Need, a long, long time ago.
What does it mean? What does it have to do with me?
When the time comes, you will see for yourself. The decision that awaits you as a Nedian is yours to make alone.
Don't go! Please tell me! The courage to leave everything behind?
Did you have a vision just now, Rena?
I couldn't see anything. I only heard a voice saying that as a Nedian, I would have to leave everything behind.
Oh?
What kind of courage does it take to do that? To just throw away everything?
The courage to throw away everything? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But there's one thing I'm sure about. Everybody has something in their life that they've got to stand up against. So when you think about it, there's nothing special about coming up with courage when you need it. Everyone has to do it eventually. So you don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to do it.
Claude. What's that?
Well then, on to the next field.
We can probably handle this.
Oops! Look out!
Hail moonlight!
Weaker than I
That was
thought.
a waste of time.
Nice! You all nice work! There we go!
Is it inviting us in?
I think so.
I'm not finished yet.
That was easier than I
That was
thought.
a waste of time. Whatever.
on with the fight.
Over in 10 seconds.
Somersault! Tear gas! Somersault! Flare!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
How wonderful to see you here. I am the spirit of the spring. Please, come this way.
Huh?
Hook, line, and sinker. I killed the real guardian of this place long ago. My name is Lavar, chief servant of the 10 Wise Men. Stop moving right now. If you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to kill your friend. Let's get right to business. That rune code you carry. Give it to me.
This?
You're free to refuse, of course. That is, if you don't mind losing your friend in the process.
That's not fair! Don't listen to this coward!
Who said you were allowed to talk? Shut up before I kill you. Enough talking. Now hand me the rune code.
Okay, here. But you promised that you'll release the hostage, right?
Sure, I promise. Everyone else, stay back. Don't get any ideas, or you won't live long enough to regret it. I think I'll take your life in the bargain while I'm at it. Don't worry, though. I'll release the hostage like I promised.
Shall we get on with the fight?
10 seconds.
Pulverize the meteor! Pulverize them! Star flare! Southern cross! Star flare! Is it over? Ooh, great!
Absurd. How could I lose?
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks for saving me too.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're still alive, and that's what counts.
Yeah. Well,
There's nothing here.
I guess that monster really did kill the spirit of the spring.
Something's
I can't see!
happening. What's happening? What? Where am I? Who was that? What's this pulsing? It's so warm. It feels so comforting. What was that all about just now?
That was me. Me now, and me from long ago.
It was so warm, but... Oh my goodness. What could that have meant? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening here.
You alright, Rena?
Yeah. Oh. Let's go back to the Centropolis.
Yeah.
Well, it would appear you have obtained the power of all the four fields.
Yes, Mayor, but I have to say, I don't particularly feel any stronger.
Oh, you are? Noticeably stronger, in fact. All of you. I doubt there is a single Needian out there who could be a match for you at this point.
I think he's right, though.
Mayor Null, the Defense Force has completed deployment to Laqua.
Good, because Claude's team has just finished their expedition to the four fields. In that case, we appear to be ready for the next step. The assault on their home base in Phenol shall begin tomorrow at noon.
Yes, sir.
Come to think of it, I still need to introduce all of you. This is Mariana, captain of the Need Defense Force.
Good to meet all of you.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
At high noon tomorrow, the army will stage an invasion of the enemy stronghold in Phenol. The fate of the universe is quite literally riding on the outcome of this battle, and you will be an indispensable part of it.
Tomorrow? Why so soon?
I know things appear to be going quickly, but the longer we wait, the more of a disadvantage we'll find ourselves in. We have to attack before the 10 wise men complete their preparations, or else we have no chance whatsoever.
All right, I understand.
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but is there any way to contact my father on Expel before the battle? I don't want him to sit at home worrying about me.
About that.
Is that not possible?
No. Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you something. Expel, you see, doesn't exist in this universe any longer.
Doesn't exist anymore? What are you talking about?
Expel is no more. It vanished without a trace, following the collision with Energy Need.
So what about my mom? And everyone in the village?
I'm sorry to say this, but yes.
This can't be. Why didn't you tell us earlier, Null? Mom, and everyone.
However, there is still hope.
Hope?
There might be a way to bring Expel back.
How can we do that?
We could use a space-time displacement shield to transport Expel from the moment before it vanished into present time.
You can do that?
Theoretically speaking, yes. But the 10 wise men need to be out of the picture first.
What do you mean?
We are going to need an enormous displacement shield to cover the entirety of Expel. In order to create it, we'll need to use all the energy available from all the cities on Energy Need at once. Unfortunately, right now we are short one city, Phenol, the 10 wise men's stronghold.
So if we can defeat the 10 wise men and get that Phenol city back under our control...
You can bring back Expel if we do that?
That's right.
Okay then.
We can't afford to lose this battle, no matter what.
I want you all to get a good night's sleep. What you accomplish tomorrow will decide the fate of not just Expel, but that of the entire universe. The Need Defense Force is preparing for battle in Laqua even as we speak. We are going to rendezvous with them in Laqua right now.
All right.
Well, the hour's finally come.
Everyone here? Then let's go. Follow me if you would. The 10 Wise Men's stronghold in Phenol is protected by an energy field that prevents access by Synard. The transporter in there won't be available to us either, unfortunately. The people of Phenol destroyed it themselves, fearing it would be used by the 10 Wise Men.
So how will we get to them?
Scouts from the Need Defense Force have discovered that the energy field extends to an ocean depth of only 100 meters. The ocean around the area is much deeper than that, so an underwater route is a potential method of entry.
How are we going to do that?
That's the reason we're in Laqua. We're going to use a Harush to dive right into the belly of the beast.
A Harush?
It is a symbological creature, like the Synard. You can ride the Harush deep underwater without drowning.
This is the Harush?
Yes, a symbological creature designed for deep-sea exploration. It might look a little intimidating, but it's quite tame, I assure you. Seems like everyone's here. Well then, let's get on the Harush and head for Phenol.
We'll be in the heart of enemy territory soon. Brace yourselves for anything, people.
Come on, Bunny!
Strange.
It is strange.
What's happening?
This.
What?
Welcome, insects. You're late, you know. We've waited a long time for you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. It's just that our plan has just about reached its final stage. And I just thought you might like to have a peek at the operation while you're here.
What?
We've already completed a navigation system for energy need along with an array of anti-battleship weaponry. But there's also a little something called the Symbol of Annihilation that will bring the galaxy to its knee.
You're kidding me! You think the Pan-Galactic Federation's just gonna turn its tail and run?
Sorry to disappoint you, but the Federation's positron cannons wouldn't even leave a dent on the shield surrounding energy need. However, our anti-proton cannon will rip through their defense shields like they were tissue paper.
What's that?
No, the Calnus!
The Calnus?
That's the ship my father's on.
What impeccable timing. We've got the perfect practice target flying right above us. Shall I give you all a bit of a demonstration, then?
What? You can't!
Let's begin with 10% output, shall we?
Fire.
Admiral, energy mass detected around Sector Theta. It's rapidly increasing in strength, sir.
How? Its circumference is growing exponentially. Admiral, it's an antimatter blast.
What? That thing's supposed to be the remains of a supernova. What the hell could there be inside a Class 9 energy mass?
There just might be something inside, Admiral.
Open all frequencies. Try to establish friendly contact with them in as many languages as possible. Aft defense shields at 100%, just in case.
Yes, sir.
Target circumference continuing to expand.
Any response?
No, sir. It's completely silent.
Aft defense shields at full power. All hands, brace for impact.
Aft defense shields down to 72%.
My, they're tougher than I thought.
Increase output.
Shall we try it at 30% next?
Stop what you're doing!
Target circumference still expanding. Energy at a higher level than the previous blast. This time it's Class 0.4.
Divert all energy to aft shields. Hurry!
Incoming! Aft shields down to 22%. We can't take another blast.
Positron cannon, return fire!
Sir, how are we supposed to attack an energy mass?
Calculate the launch point of the previous two blasts and return fire.
Yes, sir. We've got a location, sir. Coordinates 2415 3325 1414. Targeting with positron cannon.
Fire!
Wasting your time.
Increase up.
Please! Please just stop it!
Adieu.
No!
Well, did it work?
The positron blast didn't seem to register, sir.
Circumference expanding. Here it comes again. Class 0.7.
What?
You're gonna pay for this! I'm gonna make all of you pay! I'll kill every last one of you!
Well, it's nice to see you've got some backbone.
Don't let all the blood rush to your head. You'll wind up losing a battle you could have won.
Leave this to me, Gabriel.
Very well.
Try to go easy on him, Zofkiel.
What?
I don't know what you've been up to at the Four Fields, but either way, it won't help you against me. We're surrounded.
Fine by me. We'll just take them all down at once.
Oh, you think you can?
Of course. And we'll show you right now. Let's go, everyone.
Oh my.
Here goes! Gale, somersault! Southern cross! Star, flare! Ha-ha-ha! We
their
can
last.
take on anything.
Still alive? Well, there's more where that came from.
What?
Don't underestimate them. We can fly. Star flare.
So who's the MVP here?
On to the next one.
This isn't working. They just keep on coming.
This one's for my dad. Prepare to dock!
Oh, really? Let's see what you're made of.
This looks a little rough. Why'd I have to screw up?
I feel cold.
Help me.
It's freezing.
Damn it!
Why were our attacks so ineffective against him?
I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be so outmatched like this.
We need to retreat. Let's withdraw to safer territory and regroup. Pathetic. Did you really think I'd let you leave here alive?
I'll take care of this. Everyone else, get out while you can.
Mariana,
Go. There's no other way. We'll never beat them like this.
But
I said go! How long do you think I can hold out here?
Come, let's go quickly. Sacrificing yourself so your friends may live. Well, aren't you the saint?
We'll see about that. I've got no intention of sacrificing anything here today.
Did you sleep well last night? There's no denying it. We lost the first match. The defense force didn't stand a chance against them.
And neither did we.
You gave it a good fight, though. I could tell.
I'm amazed we're still alive, to be honest.
The enemy didn't even try to fight you, though. Why is that, do you think?
It's because we're just not on the same level as them, isn't that right?
Perhaps. But I don't think you were weaker than them. You just didn't have the right tools for the job.
The right tools?
Yes. Normally, we would never use the weapons I have in mind. But I'm afraid we have no choice.
what do you mean?
Though such a dangerous place has been sealed off, I'm afraid the time has come for us to visit the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
The Symbological Weapons Laboratory?
I will explain once we arrive at the lab. There is one more thing, however, that still worries me.
What?
The symbol stolen by the 10 wise men.
A stolen...
Yes, the quadratic sphere, the thing you called the sorcery globe, was created using the power of that symbol.
So what is this symbol then?
It's not just any symbol. It is the most horrifying symbol ever created. It holds the power to destroy the universe itself. The symbol of annihilation. Its use is absolutely forbidden on Need. Only a handful even know of its existence.
It can destroy the universe?
Aren't the 10 wise men trying to take over the universe?
I don't know what they're trying to do anymore. If they just want to destroy the universe, they wouldn't have had to return to Need in the first place.
But if they have that symbol, then what'll happen now? Even if we beat them, wouldn't they just take the whole universe with them?
Just worry about defeating the 10 wise men for now. We will think of a way to neutralize the symbol of annihilation.
Thanks, Mayor.
Now then, I'd like you to go ahead to Armlock without me. I have a few things I need to settle here, so I'll meet you all at Armlock later.
Claude?
Oh.
Claude? Claude?
I can hear you, Rena.
I don't know what I should say.
It's all right, Rena. The legendary hero of light isn't going to keel over and die because of something as trivial as this.
Claude.
There's nothing else left to hold me back. Let's go, Rena. We've got to defeat the 10 wise men. I won't let them bring despair to the people of this world any longer.
You're right. What are you up to, Preset?
Rena! Just, stuff. I was just thinking how I've been living alone with my dad for so long. Sometimes I think it'd be nice to have a brother or sister.
You were an only child, weren't you,
Don't you ever feel that way too sometimes, Rena?
When I was a child, I was friends with Diaz and Cecile. They were like having a real brother and sister in a way.
Really? I never really had anyone like that, so... I remember begging my dad to give me a brother or sister back when I was a kid. That must have given him some serious headaches. Now that I look back on it, it was pretty mean for me to do that to him. I'll never forget the look on his face when I asked him. It was the first time in his life he didn't know what to say.
How about this, Priestess? Maybe I could be your big sister.
Oh, if only you really were my big sister. Rena, can I ask you for a favor?
Of course.
Is it alright if I call you sis? Just once?
Well, sure. I can't let my little sister down.
What about my dearest, beloved sister? Is that okay?
That I'm not so sure about.
I'm just joking, sis.
Oh, Priestess.
Thanks, Rena.
I'm sorry we kept you waiting.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
The sealed door?
That's what he said to tell you.
Come on, at least show us where the door is.
The sealed door.
There you are. Let's go on inside.
Wait, what's the sealed door?
It's just what it sounds like. A door built to seal off a certain place.
Uh-huh.
Only a few know the access code. I released the lock on it just now. Are you ready?
What is all this?
It's a transporter. It's connected to a destination point somewhere.
I can see that, but what are all the security measures for?
Let's just go first. You'll see soon enough.
Okay. Where are we?
The remains of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
The remains?
I'll go on ahead first. Feel free to follow me at your own pace. Rena?
Yes?
Never mind.
I wonder what's bothering Nall.
Mayor Nall was acting rather strangely.
There's certainly something about this place.
I feel like I've been here before.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I must sound like I'm crazy or something. That could never have happened.
Anyways, let's go follow Nall.
Ah, you're here.
What's this room for?
This room contains all of the lab's records.
Records?
The complete archives from the day it was founded to the day it was destroyed. Very valuable data, I might.
The complete archive.
Well, don't worry. We won't start at page 1 or anything. I'd like you to take a look at the final records while we're here.
The final records? You mean the day the lab was destroyed?
That's right. I believe it'll offer us a hint on how to defeat the 10 wise men.
Something about this scares me.
Here we go. This will be the first time for me to see this as well.
Need Symbological Weapons Laboratory will self-destruct in 5 minutes. The building has been completely sealed off from the outside. All personnel, please evacuate calmly into the shelter area.
Chief, you need to get to the shelter.
What's the point? The level of energy that'll be released by the creation energy device will be too much for the shelter.
But
it'll be safe outside. The building's covered in an eternity field. It's our experimental space-time displacement shield. All the energy from the upcoming explosion will be diffused and sent to another location.
But there's not enough time for us to get outside.
I know. I'm afraid this is it for us. But you knew that too, didn't you? At least, there's something I can test now.
What's that?
There's one thing I was researching. Bring Rena over here.
Your daughter?
We're short on time. Hurry.
Yes, Chief.
Rena.
Mama?
What's wrong, Rena? It'll be all right. Mama's here to help you.
But Chief, it's experimental. It's not made for living things.
If we do nothing, then she's going to die. I want to at least give her a chance. It's too small for any of us.
All right.
I'm sorry, Rena. I wanted to be together with you more often, but I couldn't. I've got a bit of an early birthday present for you. I wanted to give you a prettier gemstone than this, though. Once you'd grown up. Rena. Rena.
1 minute left, Chief.
I know. The research database access code is 3248-9976-2168-9...
That's the complete record of the moments before the lab was destroyed.
About Rena, the chief's daughter?
Yes. Rena, daughter of Rima, head of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory. And, actually, if you must know...
That's me.
Rena.
It's not like I remember any of it, but somehow I feel it's true. When did this accident take place?
I don't know how to tell you this, but it was 700 million years ago.
700 million?
As Rima said, the energy from the explosive blast was absorbed by the space-time displacement shield. I think the box Rena was put inside was small enough that it was affected by that space-time displacement.
They had that kind of technology 700 million years ago?
Rena's box was swallowed up inside the space-time displacement shield, along with the rest of the energy. I can only surmise that the box made the leap in time the exact moment it was supposed to have been destroyed.
And then, I arrived on Expel.
Yes, It certainly seems that way.
So my real mother's gone, isn't she?
Yes. She died 700 million years ago.
It's all right. It hardly seems real somehow.
Rena.
Anyway, now we know the access code for the database. Let's give it a shot.
Rena!
The smell of the wind. My body remembers it. I can hear the trees calling out to me. It's so tall. It must have been here for ages. I feel so serene here. Why is that? Maybe I still remember this place.
Rena!
I'm sorry, running off like that. Guess what? I think I kind of remember this place. I don't have any actual memories, but the smell of the wind, the softness of the earth, it feels so old and familiar. How long do you think this tree's been here? 1,000 years? Maybe 2,000? Me, I'm from 700 million years ago, just like my mother. Far, far older than this tree.
Rena.
Do you think my mother loved me, Claude? She seemed like she was preoccupied with research every waking moment of her life. Do you think she chose her research over me?
My mother was the same way. Before she got married, she was a Federation officer. Then she married my father and gave birth to me. After that, though, she went back to her research career. She was at the forefront in the field of symbol science. But she never abandoned me. Her family and her career were both important to her, and she gave everything she had to them. She once told me that she just couldn't bring herself to give up one or the other. I think your mother must have been the same way, Rena. She loved you and her research so much that she couldn't bring herself to give up either. I think that's the way she lived her life, Rena.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat yourself up over it. I know I've gotten pretty depressed over things in my past, too. Don't try to hold it all in if you can't do it. That's what all of us are here for.
Claude.
Rena.
You know, this place reminds me of the sacred forest.
Maybe that's why you like the sacred forest so much. It reminds you of this place. feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must be having it tough about your father too, Claude.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm sure he wouldn't want me being sad over him. I don't think he would anyway. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay.
You wouldn't, would you, Dad?
Access to symbological weapon research data requires authorization. Please enter access code 3248-9976.
I'm sorry I ran off like that earlier.
No, Rena. I'm the one who should apologize.
It's all right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. But one way or another, I just had to know.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, we've got the data. Let's go back to Armlock.
So does that data chip have any hints on how to defeat the 10 wise men, Mayor?
No. I think it's more like some kind of blueprint. For what, though, I couldn't tell you.
So now what?
Don't worry. I've got an expert here in town. She'll be able to analyze the data chip for us. Her house is right over there. Good to see you again. Everyone, this is Dr. Mirage.
Oh, drop the introductions. What do you need anyway? Piling all these people into my house like this?
Doctor, I'd like you to analyze the content. It looks like the blueprints for some sort of weaponry, but that's about all I can make of it.
What, you want me to build those weapons for you? Are you sure you're aware of what you're saying, Mayor? Even if we made these, it'd be strictly forbidden to use them in warfare. Of all the people in the world, you should know this better than anyone.
This isn't a rhetorical debate any longer, Doctor. The 10 wise men are about to unleash the symbol of annihilation.
The symbol of annihilation? How did that get into the hands of the 10 wise men?
We don't have time to worry about that. We need you to figure out these weapons and build them for us, Mirage. I know you can do it. Here's the disc.
I suppose I can ask you for immunity from prosecution then, Mayor.
Follow me.
Okay.
This is incredible. They're powerful enough to blow away a small moon, much less the 10 wise men. What else? Can't you see them on the monitor?
But that's just a sword, isn't it?
Well, they look like normal weapons, but they're made from anti-proton matter.
Anti-proton matter?
I thought that anti-protons couldn't exist in a stable state inside a normal space.
You've done your homework, but the device in these blueprints is what makes that possible.
Lucky for us, the 10 wise men aren't aware of the existence of these anti-proton weapons, nor the symbological weapons laboratory either. I think we can use these weapons to cut through the defense field they've developed.
Just one catch. We don't have the materials we need. We need a supply of Leah metal to stabilize the antimatter.
Leah?
There's been a deposit of Leah metal in Manet Cave since the Old Need era. That's the only supply on the whole planet.
Well, sounds like we should go get some.
It's not gonna be that easy, my friend.
What do you mean?
Monet Cave was moved here from another planet as part of the energy need
The cave's home to an extremely rare family of monsters with bodies made out of ore. They're called Barkians, and they're all but indistinguishable from rocks. They don't have any offensive mechanism. They're just made for defense. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Monet Cave itself is made from the bodies of Barkians.
So, in other words...
Basically, the Barkians themselves are the Leah metal we're looking for.
And the more mature and strong the Barkian is, the purer the Leah metal will be.
So we can't get our hands on the Leah metal unless we defeat one of the Barkian?
That's not all. If we want to make this stuff, we're going to need the purest Leah metal we can find. Defeating a bunch of little ones won't cut it, I'm afraid. We need a big, mature Barkian. Of course, it might wind up being more dangerous than the 10 wise men.
So where's Monet Cave? Well, if we don't do anything, then the 10 wise men are gonna take over the universe. We'll have to give it a shot at least.
Rena!
She's right.
It's too early to give up yet.
All right. Monet Cave is on the island just west of Armlock. I'll need to give this to you. You'll need that to get into the cave.
Good luck, everyone.
Ooh, ah!
Priestess!
So that's how it works. But what happens if I do this?
That was so awesome! She's completely oblivious to me.